Hey everyone, here I am back again with a pick a pile reading, and this has been one of the requested videos. And I had recently done a poll on my Instagram page, and people have highly requested for this video. And this video is, what is the message from your future self? Yes. So what I've done is I have taken a timeline of 3 years. Okay, so whatever messages you will be getting right now after choosing your pile, this is pile 1 and this is pile 2. This message is meant to reach out to you from your future self from 3 years ahead. Like, this is basically a message that is meant for you, and you should know that what is going to happen in your life from 3 years from now. Okay, so how I'm going to do this reading is, first I will start with a letter. It's like, your future self is writing a letter to you, addressing it to you, and then I will start with the cards. Okay, so yes, let's start with your reading. This is group 1 or pile 1, and this is group 2 or pile 2. Please go ahead and in between, before starting the reading, I've given the clipping of this pile. So go ahead, select your pile, and I shall see you at your reading. Before starting the reading, I would want to let you guys know that I do give personal readings, so you can reach out to me on my Instagram or my email. It is there in the description area. And also, if you really like the video and if you want to see more such content, please do reach out to me and let me know that which kind of topics you would like, and also please do subscribe and share. Okay, see you at your reading, pile 1. Hey pile 1, so for the ones who chose group 1, this is your reading. And before starting the reading, as I had mentioned, I am going to read out the letter that we have from your future self. Okay, so let's start your reading. Okay, dear pile 1, this is a letter to assure you that you are doing really well 3 years from now. The career battle that you are dealing with at the moment will all be worth it. I know at present you are questioning yourself. Will I be able to make it? Will this change of country or path really help? What if the results are same? What if I keep on struggling and don't see the results? I want to tell you that currently, 3 years from where you are right now, you are so abundant. You have all that you had ever imagined. Your income has shot up and multiplied. It was all because of the leap of faith. You made the right move at the right time. You had trusted the wrong people at one point and let them decide for you. That soon you realized wasn't the right thing, and you took the power of decision from their hands. Your life's choices have played a major role in where you are today, away from the shackles and restrictions. Some bold steps that you had taken made all the difference. Some of you took a chance and took an offbeat and unconventional path. That has really led to where you are today. You are enjoying the sunrise and looking forward to each day. You have all your loved ones around and connected, always. You have cut off ties from people who drained your energies or exploited you. Your version of 2.0 have shocked a lot of people, and today you stand as an inspiration. My God, beautiful. People want to keep in touch with you, but they can't catch you. So you're not easy, pile 1. So your future self, you've really made yourself something big. You are yet so humble and grateful, truly blessed and happy. Okay, so that was the letter from your future self, pile 1. Beautiful. So as I can see, the energy is, you're very strong, pile 1. So, and right now maybe you're dealing with a lot of things, but in future we do see that you are coming out of all the battles that currently you're dealing. And this looks to me like a pile which is dealing with immense career issues, and also, you know, having a lot to do with your finances. And for some of you, as it's mentioned, you know, it's like going totally offbeat. So now let's see the cards and what is there in store for you. Okay, so let's start your reading. I'm excited. Okay, so we have the Eight of Pentacles, we have the Justice, we have Three of Wands, we have the Empress, and we have the Nine of Cups. Okay, pile 1. So much like your letter, you know, this is resonating and truly resonating to the letter that your future self has written to you. And I know that these are pre-shuffled, but it has to have that sync of energies. Otherwise, there's no point of having the reading, you know, so it will resonate. And so let's start. Let's get started. Eight of Pentacles. Guys, you have really worked hard for where you are going 3 years from now. So right now I can see you guys are really upgrading your skills. You're really putting that hard work and constantly, you know, evaluating your own self. Okay, you are trying your best that, you know, I shouldn't fall short of it. Let me do all of it. So, you know, you're taking different courses, you know, you're also having, you know, trying to reach out to different mentors, trying out different ways. You know, this might, you know, make my way easier, and, you know, trying your level best to put that effort. And that I can see is giving results, because the kind of results that you have been looking for, which you're not getting at the moment, is definitely happening 3 years from now. Justice is being served. So firstly, you're working this hard. You see this man really, you know, upgrading his skill and constantly working hard. So just like that, you know, you are doing similar, you know, effort you're giving to your career, to your work. And, you know, it's like work is worship. That is the kind of energy that I'm getting. Justice. So justice is being served. So, you know, if you have been dreaming of that powerful position, you know, that throne that you wanted for a long time, that is coming. Because what is happening is, previously you were giving the power to a lot of wrong hands. You were not letting yourself decide for what you wanted. And that was, you know, creating an imbalance, because there was a conflict. I want this, I know I'm going to get this, but then some people are advising me against it. So there has been some conflict, and that is going on right now. At the same time, you are also going through certain karmic patterns, certain repetitive patterns, and a lot of karmic debt, where, you know, you are probably working this much, but you're just getting this much, you know, like you're working a lot and you're just getting this much of result. So that can be seen in your reading. So that is not going to stay for too long, because what you're doing is you're getting, you know, you're like, okay, I have this karma, let me overcome this. Okay, let me come out of it. And that is how, you know, you're being that bold. You're like, come what may, if I've seen that vision, I am going there. And that is the reason we have this Three of Wands. Things are coming to fruition. You will be rewarded. And, you know, just like, much like your letter, which is coming from your future self, you will see that, you know, you are taking certain opportunities which are a little offbeat, and you wanted that. Maybe you don't fit into the normal 9 to 5 jobs. Okay, you want something of your own, or, you know, you want to freelance, or, you know, you want to try out a new unconventional career. Maybe that can be tarot, that can be some kind of healing, that can be, you know, something to do with traveling, or global for that matter. So you are getting there. It's a very innovative idea that you've worked on. Okay, and that is why you are also expanding your boundaries, and you have expanded that. Okay, and you have moved You're moving from place to place. For some of you, I can see travel, 6 months here, 6 months there, or, regular intervals of travel, or some have even shifted countries, or states. So you are in a great position. You have wanted this kind of freedom in your life. The restriction and the rigidity that you have been dealing with, that is not going to stay for you in upcoming 3 years, like 3 years from now. We also have this beautiful energy of the Empress card. So my God, pile one, you are abundant. Abundant meaning the creative things that you wanted to do, and the out of box thinking that you are being able to, and everything is aligning for you. Certain, at times what happens is we have a lot of it inside us, but we do not get that kind of support from our environment, which you're not getting at the moment. But 3 years from now, you have got, and it's like done and dusted. I have a huge number of people supporting me, or I have many people following me, and you have created this for yourself. And there is so much of money, so much of money. So in the Hindu aspect, Empress card is compared to the Lakshmi card, okay, the goddess of wealth. So there is so much of wealth, so you're attracting that, and 3 years from now you have already attracted that. Like, there's no dearth of wealth, there is so much of overflowing, and you're like with that poise, sitting in your safe space, enjoying your favorite drink, or enjoying the scenery, and or spending time with your loved ones and really having a good time. Because I can also see that some of you might have relocated to a place where there's so much of greenery around. Okay, some might have moved to a place which is near to the seashore, okay, or that kind of climate. But for some of you, maybe some parts of the world where there's so much of greenery, maybe you've always wanted that, to be close to nature. Or you're taking that kind of trips, those kind of trips which really make you go close to nature, you heal yourself, and you wake up watching the sunrise, and then while you see the sunset, you are enjoying your cup of tea or your favorite beverage, and you're really feeling so much of gratitude from within, because all the struggle that you're going through right now has been worth it. And you just look back and you're just thankful, because why you had to go through this grilling. That becomes very obvious to you after 3 years. And pile one, so you're really making some major changes, but you do see such major changes do call for a huge amount of polishing. So you are going through that polishing phase right now. And if I'm to tell you 9 weeks from now, 8 to 9 weeks from now, you will be totally at it to make this life happen. Okay, like 3 years from now, whatever you are desiring, that you're working at, and you will start within 9 weeks. Some of you might have even started subconsciously or consciously. You have started taking those steps. You're trying to take those bold steps, which you never thought you will, but you're like, I'm done and dusted doing these cliched things and having the same patterns. So I also see this 9 of Cups card, gratitude, wish fulfillment. So after a point you're like, oh my God, you look to the left, your wish is fulfilled, you look to the right, your wish is fulfilled, and you're so happy. You're so happy. And pile one, for you guys, your career and your finances matter to you so much that unless that is in order, you're not happy, no matter how much amount of recognition you get otherwise from your personal space. Yes, that is important, that keeps you driving as well, but you guys really want to see yourself at the zenith of your career, like at the peak. You're like, I'm ready to struggle provided I get this result, and that is happening, pile one, because you will be getting after a point, 3 years from now, you want that kind of a client, you're having it, You don't need to work extremely hard after that point. After a point, it's like consistent effort, easy, effortless, seamless. You're getting time for your personal life, you're also getting time for your professional life, and it's a complete balance and it's so abundant. Pile one. And you have really come out of major karmic cycles and patterns, something which some people might have told you it's not possible, but you made it possible with your hard work, with your dedication, with your efforts, with your upgradation of your skills and knowledge, and that faith, that self-confidence that you have right now. So pile one, this is powerful. This is really powerful because coming out of your major karmic battles, it's not easy. It is time taking, it is difficult. At times you feel like giving up, you cry. So I know you must be going through that, but trust me, 3 years from now, the scenario is totally different. Okay? And you are at a very, very high position. You are basically, master of your own life. That's how if we can call it. Powerful, abundant, flexible, enjoying your life, created your own life, like that boss, and extremely happy, really content, and a lot of gratitude. So yes, pile one, that was your reading. And if you liked the reading and if it resonated with you, do share and subscribe to my channel. If you want personal readings, then you can reach out to me on my Instagram or my email ID. Okay, so I shall see you in your next reading. Okay, till then, take care. Bye bye. Hello pile 2. So if you've chosen pile 2 or group 2, this is your reading, and before starting the reading I would like to read out the letter as mentioned before from your future self 3 years from now. Okay, so let's start. Dear pile 2, 3 years from now you are in a place of ultimate happiness and emotional fulfillment. Many of you are at this point feeling, how will your family issues resolve? Or how will you attract that soulmate? Who will understand you? How will things pave this way after all the mess that you are going through right now? For some of you, you already have your special person, but you are somewhere hesitant to trust your life ahead due to your past experiences. It is taking time for you to counsel yourself into it and trust the process. Today, 3 years from now, you have a good partner standing like a rock-solid pillar. A lot of changes have happened in your personal life. At first, you learned how to love yourself and prioritize your happiness. You healed yourself completely from the past traumas. You have forgiven a lot of people in order to move forward in your life. This you did only for your peace of mind and growth. You have a beautiful family and life now. It is so much of love and abundance. You are no more anxious but always in a playful energy. You never wanted to prove anyone anything. All you cared for is a fulfilling and abundant life, and here you are, my dear pile 2. Spending time in doing creative things and enjoying your favorite beverage peacefully. You have the ultimate glow up today. You are working out, doing meditation and taking care of your vibrations. You are traveling frequently and creating so many memories. You are so loved. Beautiful, beautiful energy pile 2. So yes, this shows that you're really going to have an amazing, emotionally fulfilling life 3 years from now, something which you are right now craving for. So now let's start with your reading, and I shall pull out the cards. I mean, they are pre-shuffled, so let's start with your reading with the tarot cards. So we have the energy of the Lovers, we have Queen of Cups, we have 10 of Wands, Ten of Cups, and the King of Swords. Okay, so to begin with, the kind of currently the kind of old liabilities, traumas, and experiences that you're holding on to, which feel really heavy on your chest, which really, prevents you from moving ahead. All of that is going away in 3 years from now. Like, this is, you can say, the last leg of it, where you are constantly having to deal with this similar kind of issues. And I see within 3 months, okay, 3 months, you'll start slowly getting rid of the things that no longer serve you. And that is going to happen. This unnecessary, burden that you're carrying with yourself from the past actions of others, or some scenario, some drama, that you will realize is not for you. That's not your circus. That's not your monkey. So that is how you will start detaching yourself to be in the energy from what we have seen in the letter, in that 3 years, how the glow up will happen. So first of all, there is, yes, we have the Lovers card. Two things, okay? You are really going to fall in love with yourself. Self-love, my pile 2. Nothing like it. The moment you start having that self-love, you automatically become the magnet where people start loving you. People start showing you that kind of love, respect, and they are in awe of you. It doesn't matter how you look. It doesn't matter how you've dressed up, because you will be at your best. You'll choose nothing but the best for yourself. So you'll always be effortless, beautiful, radiating that light and positivity and energy. So that is going to happen, and that is going to attract the right kind of people in your life, and you will be attracting that kind of a partner in your life. And for some of you, you already have that partner, but what is happening, even if the person is trying to gain your trust, your confidence, you are not being able to surrender fully. Maybe what you've seen in your family, maybe because of whatever is going on, the unhealthy environment around you. That is the reason, maybe you're not being able to trust your person. But that too, you will realize in some days that that's not for you. Your life is different. That is how you carve it. And you will have a beautiful soulmate, who will understand you. There'll be real passion. There'll be real love. There'll be real understanding. There'll be immense blessing from the universe for this union, for you guys to have a family, because we have this 10 of Cups energy. Beautiful family. Some of you even want 2 kids, and some of you love the rainbow. You love colorful life. And suddenly you think that, why, if I love a colorful life, why is it that I'm attracting all the black and white things? That's because you have to, get rid of all the things that doesn't matter to you anymore. Certain battles are your own and certain battles are for others. Learn to compartmentalize. Learn to separate all of that. Learn to prioritize yourself. That is the message from your future self. You also have the Queen of Cups energy. Nurturing environment in the upcoming 3 years. Nurturing. You will be nurturing yourself. Your partner will be taking care of you. There will be this emotional fulfillment and contentment. There will be so much of love around you. And your family members, they'll be taking care of you. They'll be knowing that, you are the one who has really worked very hard for this life, and you have been taking care of your emotions and at the same time being very compassionate towards others. And people love to confide in you. They love to spend time with you. As I mentioned, for you, you want more, like pile 1 was more of from the career and financial areas and trying to strike the balance. But for you guys, it's more to do with your emotional health, emotional quotient, fulfillment, having that, really happy life. It is not like you need to have a long life, but the life that you have, it should be big. It should be really colorful. Every day should be colorful. That's what you're aiming for. And that is what exactly is going to happen 3 years from now. And I also see, travel happening in areas. I think you people really like to travel a lot, and areas like sea beaches, mountains, forests, and spend time with your loved ones. This was also the energy for pile 2, but pile 2 is like after getting that in their career, they get to do that. But for you guys, you want all of this irrespective of how the career scenario is, because you are like, I want to spend a lot of time with my loved ones and have those memories. That keeps you going. That is your fuel. The food for your soul are the love that you get, and the kind of happiness you derive from doing very little things, but you want a very big impact. So that is going to happen. You will, in this King of Swords energy, it shows that you'll be taken care of by someone who is going to be really, your environment is going to be protective. The person will be protective. You will be guided. The universe will give you guidance through this person, through the people around you. Every step you take, you will see that the validation, the assurance is coming from the universe. And also, I see that you will always have this love is in the air energy with your partner. Now, that, is not always the case for many people, because after a point in the relationship, the friendship takes over, or practical things take over. There's no such time, or you are just understanding each other but not getting to spend that time. But for you guys, it is different. There's so much of love, there's so much of warmth. Some of you might be shifting to a very warm location. You might not like a very, very chilled environment or atmosphere. You might enjoy sun, some beach tan, and also, the different activities that we usually have around the sea beach. So you might be enjoying that, wearing your tankini, bikinis, or your summer wear and becoming that summer baby and diving into the pool. That life of emotional fulfillment and comfort and luxury, all of it coming together. Okay, but I see that all of it you want at a very easy pace. It's like it should come to you. You don't want to work, really work too hard for it. You understand? You don't want to try that hard, like too hard. But at the same time, you have this ambition of a very nice life, and you want it to come to you very effortlessly. Well, yes, it will. Pile 3, it is there. But the only thing being, you have to get rid of the things that is stopping you. You have to, because it is coming very easily towards you. And all you have to do is start with the first step, and that is self-love. Once you start loving yourself, you see that, why am I even stressing about these things? It doesn't even matter. So come out of that. You will be also, crossing milestones, achieving them. And you will be celebrating a lot in your life. Little, like big or small, you will be celebrating your victories. I can see that. It is totally there. You will be celebrating each of your victory. Like if your tough moments have made you cry, then, I owe it to myself where every small victory is celebrated. That's going to be your spirit. And trust me, this is rewarding. Start doing it. That is the advice we have. That is the advice for you. Start celebrating those small victories that you're getting in your life right now. Don't just wait for that one big thing. Okay, I will be really giving myself this or feel more happy if I get that. No, today I got this, I've achieved this, let me celebrate this. Let me do it for myself. Just, I don't have to prove it to others. And that's what it is. You don't want to, but at times, you have like, okay, should I do this? Is it that big a victory? Is it that big a win? Well, it is. Nothing is small. For you guys, taking care of your emotional health is the key. Take care of that, because once that is coming into this, stability, other things are totally taken care of. You also, some of you love spending time with kids. You really get that innocence, and majority of you are very innocent souls. Like, you want to face the outer world, you want that exposure, but at the same time you have this soft heart and very sensitive. You guys are very sensitive, so you feel that, okay, I want to rise in power, but will I be able to? Well, you will be able to. Trust me on that. Just take care of your emotional self. Cater to that. Do things that you love. Work at it. Don't push yourself in doing, being in that career field which you don't enjoy. Don't. For you, this is a very creative pile. Very creative. Something that you enjoy passionately, something that you genuinely love, the work, the person, the people around you, you should only focus, in those areas. And don't think about what if not. Just give your best, because you're already there. 3 years from now, you're actually having that life which you are at this moment wanting. But before that, you have a major work to do, and that is, again, I'm pointing out on this card, getting rid of things that no longer serve you. That can be people, situations, circumstances, whatever. Learn to segregate. Do that. Love yourself. Cater to your emotional needs. Be vocal about it. Don't just absorb. Be vocal about your needs and emotional beings, because it's a beautiful reading. We have the 10 of Cups, fulfillment. Like, entirely, prosperous. Everything coming in perfect order, just the way you wanted. You're manifesting that kind of dream home, dream family, dream partner, dream life. The crazy, luxurious vacations with your partner. Not, having to worry from where the payment is going to come from. How will I pay my bills? How will this happen? No. Everything will happen in order. Just first get, release the tension, release the anxiety. Focus on your strength. Do the emotional work. Do the healing. Love yourself. Cater to the emotional, need. And you will see magic, because already it's there. And you will be walking in this path. So yes, pile 2, this was your reading. If this reading resonated with you, do subscribe to my channel and also share it with your loved ones. And I also give personal readings. You can reach out to me on my Instagram page or my email ID. So yes, that was your reading, and I will see you in my next video. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.